Alright guys, welcome back here to LJ Reactions. I will be your host James. Just give you guys a quick update from yesterday's videos. We uploaded Remembering WrestleMania 19, which is up on the channel, and for you guys tomorrow you'll have WrestleMania 24, me remembering WrestleMania 24. We also got up the live reactions to Monday Night Raw, which is up on the channel too. And we got a reaction to Batista returning, which is up on the channel too. And we also got our reaction to Roman Reigns coming back, giving his speech. We have his reaction to that. So this is going to be me touching on Roman Reigns about why I do now believe the cancer was not fake, but we'll touch on what I think, what really happened with the whole cancer situation. And also we're going to touch on Batista's return. What does Batista's future hold for him with the company? So it'll be a couple of topics we talk about, and also we'll touch on, again, I'm going to NXT on Thursday, give you guys an update about that. So catch you guys back here in about a quick moment. Alright guys, welcome back. So first we're going to touch on some of the news coming out from last night's Raw with Roman Reigns. So let's just touch on this first. So I give you guys some update with Roman Reigns. According to Fightful.com, which is a great source if you guys want your wrestling, any updates. Fightful is a great website. According to Fightful, Roman Reigns' return to WWE immediately was completely his decision. Okay? So Roman Reigns returning to Monday Night Raw was not by Vince McMahon. I know all of us said, oh, Vince McMahon's doing this because of an issue with his ratings. He needs somebody big to come back to help out with the ratings for Monday Night Raw, which Raw ratings have been struggling for the past, what, 4 years. But it's been really bad this year. So everybody thought, oh, Vince McMahon called Roman Reigns as a guy, bro, I need you to come up, this and that. But according to Fightful, Roman Reigns' decision to return was his decision, not Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon was the first to learn he was cancer-free, and only Vince, Stephanie, Triple H, Bucktooth Kevin Dunn were the only people to know he was returning until Monday. So Triple H and Stephanie were informed on Monday with Kevin Dunn. Before his leukemia diagnosis caused him to vacate the Universal title, Fightful sources tell them Reigns had already informed Vince he didn't want to work Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia. Some news right there. Some news on Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose made the call not to join Seth Rollins on stage after Reigns came back last night with an announcement. He's back. He saw Seth on the stage. Dean Ambrose said he didn't want to come on stage. The decision to have Roman and Seth save Dean Ambrose was made shortly after Reigns' announcement that he's coming back. Alright, so let's get into this announcement here. So, Reigns let Vince McMahon know he was cancer-free. Alright, so I changed my tune after last night. I was in the middle about, it could be fake, it's not fake, it could be fake. So, this morning I decided to change my tune. I'm sleeping on it later at night. Okay, I believe Roman had cancer, but I believe it wasn't to the magnitude that the company made it be like, oh my god, he's got like stage 3 cancer. I'm coming to that it was a small bit of cancer. Roman got it. Roman probably got cancer free after 3 months or something like that. But you know how WWE likes to make everything seem like it's so much bigger than it is. That's what I think what the problem was with the company, that they made it feel like he has stage 3 cancer. But he still had cancer, but it was nothing to like, oh my god, he's on the deathbed, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is with Roman Reigns. I'm glad the man's back. I'm glad he's cancer-free. I just hope it does not end up having to be in this match, the 6-man tag match. Oh my god. Cannot take no more 6-man tag matches, including Braun Strowman, with anybody else. I can't take these 6-man tag matches. And also for you guys too, another update. WrestleMania 36 is in my hometown next year. I'm already saving my ticket, so if any of you guys want to meet any of you guys, WrestleMania is taking place next year, April 5th, at Raymond James Stadium, the home of the Buccaneers. So, saving my tickets for that already. Now, some more news with what should they do with Roman Reigns. Now that Roman's cancer-free, what do I speculate they're going to do? Now, Seth Rollins is still not 100% yet, because again, he's dealing with a back injury. So, would I be surprised at Fastlane they have a 6-man tag match? Strowman, Seth, and Roman against McIntyre, Baron Corbin, and Elias, or Bobby Lashley. No, I don't want to see that. Now, what should they do with Roman Reigns? Again, I would have his first return match at WrestleMania. Again, you want to sell more tickets? Have Roman Reigns' first match be at WrestleMania. Now, who should his opponent be? Now, last night people were going crazy like, oh, John Cena or AJ Styles or this and that. No. The ideal plan was this. Before Roman got injured, the plan was for Roman to face Dean Ambrose at WrestleMania. Roman still being the champion, facing Dean Ambrose. Now, I would still go with that plan. Have Roman faces Dean. Dean's last match is against Roman Reigns. Why not? I think they could have a good match. Roman versus Dean matches have always been okay. They're not been great, but again, at WrestleMania, sure, Roman Reigns would be juiced. His first match back against one of his brothers, Dean Ambrose, and Dean Ambrose's last match. That would be a good little match. Ambrose versus Roman at WrestleMania. Roman's first match back against Dean Ambrose. Book it, Vince McMahon. Now, news on the other hand, Mr. Dave Bautista. Now, again, I kind of was in this boat after watching Batista's reaction. I listened to my one of my friends, Joe Cronin's Raw Review. I'm not gonna lie. Listen to how he broke it down. WWE have to go off the air immediately at 11 o'clock kind of does take away the juice from segments. Like, for example, he said last night with the whole Batista thing, after Triple H and them showed the video package with Ric Flair, you know, this whole Ric Flair's career, little montage, there was like 2 minutes left on the show. So, like, then they played Ric Flair's music. There's only like 1 minute left on the show. So, like, there's no way Ric Flair is going to make it out. He's going to be attacked by somebody. Was it going to be Becky or who was it? It was Batista. So he said that took away some of the moment from him for him due to it being 3 minutes left in the show. So again, but I like Batista's attack. Now, news on Big Dave Batista. Why is the big animal back? Let's see what we got here, people, for you guys. Can you scroll down, people? Yo, my Apple lately has been tripping with me scrolling down. Okay, here we go. Let's go. The rumors were true. The animal is back for what will probably be his last WrestleMania run. Which, again, Batista's always said in interviews that he's had. He said if he had wanted to have one more match, he wanted it to be against Triple H. And his final match. So, against Triple H. Let's get into this. Will probably be his last WrestleMania match. Even if you had his comeback spoiled. However, I don't see anyone predicting or reporting he returned as he did, assaulting Ric Flair. Again, everybody thought it was probably going to be Becky Lynch. Because again, we are like, that's the perfect way to build up Becky returning. Without any of this other bullshit. Would have been to attack Ric Flair in Atlanta, having Charlotte there, watching Becky attack her dad. That would have been a great storyline. Now, why is Batista back? Batista says he's back because he wanted to do it one last time. He wanted to have one last match against Triple H and go out on top, which is him performing at WrestleMania. Okay, short and sweet. You heard it there from Batista. This was on Cage Side Seats. So you guys want to read the Batista article. So, you guys comment down below. What do you think about Batista versus Triple H last time? Now, so far, if WWE keeps to what I planned out for them, let's listen here. Triple H versus Batista. The women's main event. Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens. You got the Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar. Let's just go ahead and say that now. Roman versus Dean Ambrose. That's 5 matches. Finn Balor versus Ricochet. Aleister Black versus Nakamura. Asuka versus whoever. That's 8 matches. Sasha and Bayley versus Trish and Lita. That's 9 matches. Let's see. That's the only thing I can confirm right now. Okay, let's go ahead and throw this out there. John Cena versus Drew McIntyre. Let's just put that. If those 10 matches all are penciled in, that's a good WrestleMania. There's no way you could fuck this up, Vince. Like, you have all this talent. There's no excuse. Like, last year's WrestleMania, there was no excuse for that to be as bad as it was. When you had AJ versus Nakamura, you had Daniel Bryan returning, Taker versus Cena, Ronda Rousey's first match, Asuka versus Charlotte, the Usos tag team match. What else? What else? But anyways, you had those type of 6 matches, and you had a bad WrestleMania. It's no excuse. Vince, hopefully, XFL starts next year. Triple H is running this show by next year when Mania comes to my town. Hopefully. But just want to get you guys some quick news out there. I mean, you guys comment down below. What do you think about Roman Reigns coming back? Batista versus Triple H. What is your take on that? Are you happy to see Triple H versus Batista? Or do you want Triple H to face somebody else? And what do you think about Dean Ambrose facing Roman Reigns at WrestleMania? If you had to book Roman Reigns' return match at WrestleMania, who would you book him against? Comment down below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat are all down below. You can follow me, and the links are down below in the description. Catch you guys tomorrow for Remembering WrestleMania 24.